Mickey Mouse, Runaway Brain. It was a dark, stormy night. Thunder crashed as a bolt of lightning lit up the sky. Mickey Mouse stood in front of the television set. He was playing one of his favorite video games. "I'm going to finish them off. Take that and that," Mickey yelled at the screen, punching the buttons on his controller. "Catch one of these." Mickey's excitement was contagious. His faithful dog Pluto raced around the room barking up a storm. Just then, the doorbell rang. But Mickey was so absorbed in the game, he didn't even hear it. "Mickey, hello," called a high voice. It was Mickey's longtime girlfriend, Minnie Mouse. Minnie planted herself in front of the TV screen and began chattering excitedly. It was a very special night, the anniversary of Mickey and Minnie's very first date. Unfortunately, Mickey had forgotten all about it. "Minnie, you trying to get me killed?" Mickey replied, driving past Minnie so he could see the screen and defend himself against the video villains. Minnie's smile faded. How could Mickey forget the most romantic day of their lives? It was unthinkable. "Oh, well, from now on you could date your stupid video games," Minnie said in a huff. Uh-oh, Mickey thought. He hated to upset Minnie. He had to think of a way to set things right. Just then, Mickey spotted an ad in the newspaper. It was for a free game of miniature golf. "I've got everything planned. You see, I was saving it for a surprise," he told Minnie, holding up the paper. "Ta-da!" Reluctantly, Minnie peeked at the paper. She saw an ad, but it wasn't for miniature golf. It was for a Hawaiian cruise. Minnie thought Mickey was taking her on an exotic vacation. "Oh, Mickey, you're so sweet," she gushed, giving him a kiss and skipping out the door. Mickey's jaw hit the ground when he realized what had happened. He couldn't disappoint Minnie, but how would he pay for a Hawaiian cruise? Luckily, Pluto had an idea. He brought Mickey the wads. "Earn $999 for a mindless day's work," read Mickey. "Oh boy, I'm back in business." With his newspaper in hand, Mickey went in search of the address. 1313 Lobotomy Lane. It wasn't long before he reached a tall, dark building. "This is it," he said. Mickey, double-checking the address on the paper, he quickly slipped on a tie and rang the doorbell. Suddenly, Mickey fell through the trapdoor in the floor. Down, 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 Mickey tumbled through the long, dark chute. Finally, he landed in a chair. Snap! A metal clamp closed over his left arm. Snap! Another one clamped over his right arm. Mickey looked around. He was in some kind of strange laboratory. Just then, a mad scientist in a lab coat swung down from the rafters, staring at Mickey. "Dr. Frankenolly, at your service," he said in a raspy voice. "You're here for the job, hmm?" "Yeah, I mean, no," Mickey said. He gulped. This wasn't exactly the job he had in mind. But Dr. Frankenolly wouldn't take no for an answer. "Let me introduce you to our co-worker," the doctor said, hitting a switch. "I made him myself." Within minutes, an enormous snarling monster emerged from a hole in the floor. "Yeah!" Mickey screamed. The doctor stuck a helmet on Mickey's head. Julius, baby," Dr. Frankenolly said to the monster. "Daddy's found you a brand new brain." Mickey couldn't believe his ears. Dr. Frankenolly was going to put his brain in the monster's body. Suddenly, the doctor pulled a lever. Zap! Sparks flew through the air. "Oh my gosh, I'm not myself," said Mickey after the dust settled. His brain was in the body of the monster, and the monster's brain was in Mickey's body. Oh no! The crazy gizmo really worked, cried Mickey. He tried to explain everything to the monster. You, monster, me, Mickey Mouse, he said, pulling out his wallet and pointing. "There's me next to my girlfriend, Minnie." The monster fell in love with the picture of Minnie. "Minnie, Minnie," he chanted, escaping from the lab. Meanwhile, in a surf shop downtown, Minnie flipped through racks of colorful bathing suits, searching for the perfect suit to wear on their cruise to Hawaii. Just then, the monster, in Mickey's body, crashed through the front door of the store. Mickey, in the monster's body, followed close on his heels. With a shriek, Minnie began pelting Mickey with a flipper. Then she pulled the monster outside. She didn't realize that the real Mickey was stuck in the monster's body. Minnie and the monster started to run. Suddenly, Mickey drove by in a bus. He grabbed Minnie's hand and pulled her on board. "Minnie, stop! It's me, Mickey," he said. As they drove through the construction site, Mickey explained what happened. Then Mickey and Minnie jumped off the bus. They were able to swing to the top of the building on a crane. Then Mickey went to battle with the monster. Seconds later, an electrical explosion lit up the sky. While fighting, Mickey and the monster had tumbled onto a power line. The shock switched back their brains. Now, Mickey had his body back and Minnie by his side. But there was one problem. The monster had crashed into a giant billboard and was holding Mickey in one hand and Minnie in the other. "Roar!" roared the monster as he broke through the billboard. Mickey knew that he had to save Minnie and himself, so he chomped down on the monster's hand. As Minnie watched in horror, the monster flung Mickey off the edge of the building. Luckily, Mickey landed safely on a window washer's platform. Then, grabbing some rope, Mickey tied up the monster. "Oh, Mickey," said Minnie with a sigh. Later that day, Minnie and Mickey set sail for Hawaii. The cruise didn't cost Mickey one penny. That's because the monster towed them the whole way. "You're so romantic," Minnie said, giving Mickey a great big kiss. It was the one anniversary Mickey would never forget. The end.